May I have your attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mohegan Arena for the 108th Commencement Ceremony of Marywood University. At this time, please welcome Ms. Renee Jordanet, bearer of the mace, leading our commencement procession. She is followed by the 3rd Platoon Color Guard from the Keystone State Challenge Academy, presenting the colors of the United States of America. Immediately following the Color Guard, please welcome the faculty and administration, led by Marshals Ms. Caitlin Anderley and Ms. Lindsay Howard. Now entering the arena are the graduates of Marywood University's College of Health Sciences, led by Marshals Dr. Cheryl Bonnell and Ms. Selena Shrestha, and the Reap College of Creative and Professional Studies, led by Marshals Dr. Melinda Crocus, Ms. Maria McDonald, Dr. Randy Spiker, and Dr. Lindsay Wotanis.
sit here? Do I gotta kick people out? I'll stand. Okay.
Who's the
Oh
dad?
my God, I can't. Please, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to welcome the President's Party to the platform. Led by Ms. Renee Jordanet, escorted by the Grand Marshal, Dr. Stuart Badner, and accompanied by platform marshals, Dr. Bruce Weisenburn and Ms. Sue Laterra. Let us welcome Father Joseph Elston, chaplain, Mr. Stephen Stahl, President of the Marywood Alumni Association, Dr. Jeff Kagolis, Vice President for the Student Experience, Ms. Rachel Hart, Vice President for Enrollment Management, Ms. Ashton Vogelsang, Interim Vice President of Finance and Administration, Ms. Wendy Ankelitis, Vice President of Operations, Attorney Mary Teresa Patterson, General Counsel and Secretary for the University, Sister Catherine Luxner, IHM, Vice President for Mission Services. Dr. Christine Southard, Interim Chief Academic Officer. Dr. Ann Sermonaro Costanzi, Academic Vice President for Faculty and Administration. Dr. Shelby Yeager, Academic Vice President and Dean of the College of Health Sciences. Mr. James Eckler, Academic Vice President and Dean of the Reap College of Creative and Professional Studies. Sister Mary Persico, IHM, President Emerita. Delegates from the Arab Academy of Science, Technology, and Maritime Transport, Egypt. His Excellency, President Dr. Ismail Abdel Ghaffar. President, Dr. Azza Hassan, Dr. Amer El Helu, Dr. Amer Youssef Aziz, Dr. Ayman Gonaim. Delegates from Zhejiang Education, China, Vice President Zhuo Yang and Ting Wang. Delegates from EAN University, Colombia, MBA Program Director Alejandro Kerpel Abisambra. Representative members of the University Board of Trustees and the Marywood Corporation, followed by Sister Kathleen Lunsman, IHM, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees, Sister Catherine Claus, IHM, President, Congregation of the Sister Servants of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, Caroline Ray, Honorary Commencement Speaker, the Most Reverend Bishop Joseph Bambera, Bishop of the Diocese of Scranton, and the President of Marywood University, Lisa A. Laurie, J.D.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight on the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing. How about that? Should we try that again? Brothers and sisters, in an address to college students not long ago, Pope Leo XIV conveyed his hope that an integral component of your college experience would be an education for peace. He began, "You can see how much our future is threatened by war and hatred, which divide people. Can this future be changed?" he asked. "Certainly, with an education for peace that is disarmed and disarming. It is not enough, in fact, to silence weapons. We must disarm hearts, renouncing violence and vulgarity. In this way, a disarming and disarmed education creates equality and growth for all, recognizing the equal dignity of every person. He went on, with great confidence in you, I invite you to be peacemakers first and foremost where you live, in your families, and in our world. Let us pray. O God, we come before you this day to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2026 of Marywood University. In these times that continue to challenge peace, with wars raging about our globe and with upheaval in our own land and lives, the need for justice and respect for all your creatures demands that we respond. And so we celebrate this day the power that you, O God, plant within our graduates to overcome adversity, to recreate our world, to labor for lasting peace, and to embrace their responsibility to bring hope, light, and life to all. As we lift our graduates to you in prayer, we give you thanks. We thank you, O God, for parents, for families, and for all who have nurtured and sustained our graduates throughout their journey to this day. We thank you for the educational experience built on the foundation of Catholic faith and imbued with the spirit of the sisters, servants of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. We thank you for teachers, for colleagues and friends who have walked with our graduates. We thank you for the gift of faith that leads to hope. And we thank you, O God, for our graduates, for the gift of their lives and for all they have achieved through your grace. We pray that they will attend to their life's work with integrity, grounded in a deep belief in you and respect for the lives that you weave into their own. May they always be committed to the pursuit of knowledge and dedicate themselves to the gospel value of servant leadership. Walk with them this day, O God, into a new chapter of their lives. May the perseverance that has brought them to this moment carry them forth to build a world marked by peace, justice, and compassion, while always mindful of your grace and presence abiding within their hearts. Amen.
Now I invite you to sit down. Okay. My friends, welcome, welcome. I bring you warm greetings and greetings of peace from the Sisters Servants of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, who in 1915 founded Marywood College, now Marywood University. Our sisters continue to take pride in this university and in her students, faculty, and staff, and we hold all of you in the Marywood family in our hearts and prayer. Today, we celebrate your achievements, graduates, and the enduring legacy of those who came before you, the visionaries who imagined Marywood, and those who have sustained her as a place of learning, faith, and purpose for 111 years. We honor those in your lives who nurtured your desire to pursue a university education, your families, your friends and mentors, and all of those guides you have had along the way. Their encouragement, their sacrifice, and their belief in you helped you to come to this moment. Graduation marks a meaningful milestone in your lives. It is a threshold, a crossing from one chapter of life into another. It invites reflection on the journey that has shaped you and anticipation of the path that is unfolding. Such moments ask us not only to look back with gratitude, but to look forward with intention, with hope, and confidence. As I was reflecting on what I wanted to say to you today, I was reminded of an ancient story shared by Ari Wallach in his book, Long Path. It offers a timeless lesson about long-term vision and responsibility for the future. One day, a man named Choni was walking when he saw another man planting a carob tree. Choni asked, "How many years will it take before it bears fruit?" The man replied, 70. Choni asked him, "Do you really believe that you will be alive in another 70 years?" And the man answered like this. He said, "I found this world filled with carob trees. As my ancestors planted them for me, I too plant them for my descendants." In that moment, the man crossed an invisible threshold. He no longer understood himself only as a descendant, but as an ancestor. He recognized that his actions mattered long beyond his lifetime, and that he could shape the future he might never see and help a world that would be prosperous for generations to come. At graduation, you, my friends, are offered the same opportunity for transformation. You leave Marywood today not only as recipients of knowledge, care, and opportunity, but as stewards of what is to come next in your lives. You are surrounded in the here and now, quite literally, by the spirit of those who planted the seeds long before you, the IHM sisters who founded the university, your professors, your families, and your friends. These are your ancestors in the broadest and most meaningful sense of the word. As you step forward from Marywood's campus, carry with you an awakened awareness of your own call to be ancestors and a mentor to others. Have the courage to plant seeds whose fruits you may never taste, trusting that they will nourish generations yet to come. Never doubt it. Never doubt it. God is writing you into the story of the world's healing and your own. I'd like to close with a prayer poem by the Irish writer John O'Donoghue. As you listen, know that it expresses the deepest hopes our congregation has for you as we pray for you. May the light of your soul guide you. May the sacredness of your work bring healing, light, and renewal to those who work with you and to those who receive your work. May your work never weary you. May it release within you wellsprings of refreshment, inspiration, and joy. May dawn find you awake and alert, approaching each new day with dreams, possibilities, and promise. May evening find you gracious and fulfilled. May you go into the night blessed, sheltered, and protected. May your soul calm, console, and renew you. And may God bless you and your families all the days of your lives. Congratulations, class of 2026. Know that your IHM sisters celebrate you and hold you in prayer. May the dreams you brought to Marywood and continue to nurture while you were here carry you forward into a future rich with hope, purpose, and courage. Become the ancestors our future needs. Become the ancestors our future needs. May your hearts, minds, and actions bring healing to our beautiful and wounded world today and into the future. God bless you, and blessings on your road ahead.
Good afternoon. As chair of the Marywood University Board of Trustees, and as a proud Mary graduate myself, I'm delighted to welcome all of you. It is my great privilege to welcome members of the Marywood University Corporation, trustees of the university, President Lisa Laurie, honorable representatives of our esteemed international education partners from Egypt, China, and Colombia, Most Reverend Bishop Bambera, our clergy, President Emerita, Sister Mary Persico, IHM sisters, university officers, members of the faculty, administration, staff, students, alumni, and guests. I am especially delighted to welcome our most esteemed guests, the class of 2026. Today is truly a special day for each of our graduates. Let us acknowledge with gratitude those who have supported you throughout this journey, your family, friends, and faculty. I share with you the unforgettable words of Anne Frank, whose hope and light endured the darkest of times. How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. Graduates, in a world that longs for peace, hope, and light, your moment to improve the world starts today. Please know that I celebrate with you. I offer warmest congratulations to you and your loved ones on behalf of the Marywood University Board of Trustees. With that, we come to another special moment, recognizing and introducing our keynote speaker, Caroline Ray. And to do that, I ask Dr. Christine Southard, Interim Chief Academic Officer, to come forward and recognize our esteemed speaker.
Good afternoon. I invite Ms. Ray to stand at center stage with President Lisa Laurie as I recognize her and her remarkable professional and philanthropic accomplishments. It is my privilege to share with you a brief summary of the honorary doctorate that we are about to confer. You can find the full text of this tribute in your program books. The Board of Trustees, the President and faculty of Marywood University, to all who shall view these documents, greetings, bountiful blessings in the Lord through the heart of Mary. In her own words, Caroline Ray has encouraged others to, quote, own your uniqueness, embrace your difference. Let the world know you for being you. Don't join the crowd, you will get lost. Dare to be different, and you will be found, end quote. Caroline has modeled this message throughout her life and career. Born in Westmount, Quebec, she began her studies in business and economics before choosing to follow her true passion for comedy and acting. With determination, humor, and a memorable early splurge on earrings, she moved to New York City and immersed herself in the demanding world of stand-up. Her talent quickly propelled her forward. Caroline became a standout performer on the comedy circuit, appearing on major programs such as MTV's Half-Hour Comedy Hour and Caroline's Comedy Hour. Her work in film and television is vast and includes Man on the Moon, Christmas with the Cranks, A Mrs. Miracle Christmas, and recent projects such as Unbearable Christmas and Sheriff Country. She is also beloved for her iconic roles, including Hilda Spellman on Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and the voice of Linda Flynn Fletcher on Disney's Phineas and Ferb. Her extensive television career includes hosting The Caroline Ray Show and The Biggest Loser, recurring roles on Lopez versus Lopez, and frequent appearances on The Tonight Show, Kelly and Mark, and many popular game shows and podcasts. A global touring comedian, she has performed everywhere, from the Edinburgh Comedy Festival to the Sydney Opera House, where she recently filmed her 7th comedy special. Among her roles, she treasures most her role as mother to daughter Ava. That same spirit of generosity shines through her extensive philanthropic work. Caroline has supported organizations such as the Dream Foundation, Gabriel's Angel Foundation, and Rosie's Theater Kids. And she lends her voice and talents to causes ranging from cancer research and children's programs to education, family support, and health initiatives, including longstanding support for Habitat for Humanity, Comedy Relief, St. Jude, and Broadway Cares. She also participates in major fundraising events, including headlining the Extraordinary Lives Foundation's annual Comedy Night Gala. Thus, for her significant contributions to entertainment, philanthropy, and the enrichment of the human spirit, Marywood University proudly and formally proclaims Caroline Ray, Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. That she may enjoy all the rights and privileges of this, our highest honor, we issue these letters patent under our hand and the corporate seal of the university on this 16th day of May in the year of our Lord, 2026, Lisa A. Laurie, J.D., President of the University.
I'm sorry that was so long. I didn't know how old I was. And it's all about you guys, but that is the kindest in the world because my father was a doctor, his grandfather was a doctor, his father was a doctor, and our generation blew it, but now I'm a doctor. Thank you. I'm going to torture my sisters. They can only call me Dr. Ray from now on. So, please forgive my glasses, but I'm at the age I cannot hear without them on. So, President Laurie, Bishop Bambera, members of the Congregation of Sister Servants of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, and Marywood Board Trustees, family members, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, and members, most importantly, of the Marywood University class of 2026, you beauties! How happy and honored I am to be with all of you. I know a lot of you have come from very far because Pennsylvania is larger than the United States, and now that we're in NEPA, I just need, if you could make a sound, are you a grandparent? Are you an aunt or an uncle? Are you a cousin? Are you a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Are you a beloved friend and supporter? It's very exciting. I have to explain something. I became a mother quite late in life. Sorry, I always cry when I talk about my daughter's about to graduate from high school. And so in 4 years, I'm going to start crying now. I just want to explain that when you become a parent, this strange thing happens, that you sort of become a parent to all children. They all become infinitely more interesting. And when you walk by them on an airplane and they're crying, you're not annoyed. You just think, give them a bottle, their ears hurt. You care about all of them. So even though you guys don't know me directly, and you probably have heard my voice as the most clueless mother, Linda Flynn Fletcher on Phineas and Ferb, or you've seen me as Aunt Hilda, or you've seen me as something that I've been on, although we don't know each other personally, as a parent of the universe, I am immensely proud of you, and it's such an accomplishment what you've done. Try up here. Sorry. Dry throat. All right, never mind. Okay. So I was, it's really hard to think about commencement speeches because I think that I'm going to impart something to you that will change your lives. And you will always say, oh my gosh, do you know what Caroline Ray said? It's not going to happen. But I will take selfies with all of you, so that's a good thing. But I will hold the phone, okay? I'm just telling you. But the thing I was going to impart was I was just going to tell you what happened with my life, and hopefully something will resonate with you and you'll be able to use it. So, like many of you, I'm sure I felt I had a calling at a very young age. I wanted to be a comedian and I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be Carol Burnett. And I know that a lot of you, your parents know who I am more than you do. So I moved to New York with $300 and I bought a pair of earrings for $220 the second day that I was there. But they're really pretty, I'm just telling you. And I still have one of them. And I thought that it was going to be easy. I thought it was going to be easy, and part of it was easy because I want you to think this. It's easy, and it's possible, and it's doable, and it's attainable. It just takes a while to get your dream. So I moved there, and my car was broken into immediately, and they stole everything except my Canadian change. It was so rude. Anyway, they also left 2 of my CDs, which I thought was mean. And then I started doing stand-up, and I probably did 500 shows a year. I just persevered. I was just like, this is what I want to do. And I will give you this tip. Your success will be directly related to the amount of desire you have for it. So you have to really, really want to make a difference, and you really want to share what your gift is. Is that okay? I feel you're like this. Okay. I've written a spell for you, but that's way too far ahead. I'm so sorry. Well, I am magic. Okay. And I said all those names correctly. Please forgive me. All right. So I was thinking about Hollywood. I met Taylor Swift, and she's from Pennsylvania, which is amazing. And she blew me away because she's like the most focused human being I've ever met in my life, and she's super tall, and I acted like an idiot. She blew me away. But I was thinking, you know what? You are not unlike the people in Hollywood because you are making the movies of your lives. And you are starring in them, and you are writing them, and you are producing them, and you are directing them. And choose wisely what you want your story to be. Is it a comedy? Is it a love story? Is it not a horror film? I hope. I have some strange advice for you, but I wrote it down. I know this sounds silly, but I want you to take naps. I know you probably stopped when you were children, but I want you to take naps. I do. Because I want you to be incredibly rested, and I want you to be present, and I want you to figure out, I want you to stay awake. This world, you have to be wide awake, and what puts us to sleep are our phones. They don't make us present. Put them away. Be in the world. Take pictures, but be here. It's significantly more interesting. Don't play, I look around and see what is it that I might really be spending too much time on. Even if it's like, well, I was going to say a relationship, because I want you to think of yourselves first. I want you to be the priority in your lives. I want you to take care of your health. I want you to pray. I want you to connect. I want you to take care of yourself. I want you to be grateful. I want you to be of service. I want you to volunteer. I want you to stay connected to the world. And I think there's everywhere. Do you volunteer now? Nobody? And I want you to stay excited. It's really exciting what's about to happen. You are about to get jobs and paychecks. And I want you to save 10% of everything you make. And I want you to pay yourself first. And I want you to know what a priority you actually are. Okay? I met a girl today. First of all, I saw your beautiful, beautiful campus. I'm sorry. I took allergy medicine and it's dried out every piece of liquid in my mouth. I walked around the campus and, you know, some celebrities are very intimidating. I'm the kind of celebrity where fans eventually say to me, I've got to go. I'm very chatty and I'm very codependent. My friends laugh. I pee in their pants. You know what I mean? I'm just worried and I'm concerned and I'm present for those people. But I met this girl. I met a beautiful girl named Dominique. Dominique, are you here? This beautiful girl has the voice of an angel. The voice of an angel. She sang, and it was like she was on the phone with God, and she put it on speaker. It came right through her. It was so beautiful. It was an honor, honestly, to hear you. And you have to pursue that dream. Promise? Promise. Okay, here are two really, really big ones. And I think it's really funny. So my daughter, were any of you mean to your parents when you were teenagers? Oh, you were? Really? Do you feel terrible remorse now? Have you apologized to them for this? Let them know. I was driving with my daughter, and she said, my nephew was in the car, and she said, you know, when I am, on September 23rd, I get my license, and this is going to be my car. And I said, oh, okay, well, what am I going to drive? And she said, well, you told me I could have a car when I went to college. I said, no, if I ever get a second car, this will be your car, but no. And then she said, because she was being bratty, well, you know what? If I don't have a car, I don't want to go to college. I go, well, then you have just saved me hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not getting a car then. This is fantastic news. And then she said, fine, I'll go to college. Okay, you know, I adore my daughter more than anything, but she was a little bratty. So the next day she came in and she said, since I can't have a car, can I take the ice machine to college? I said, yes, but it gets terrible mileage. Anyway, she could be a doctor. My father was an obstetrician gynecologist and a huge Star Wars fan, so he loved it if you called him OBGYNOB. And now I will be Dr. OBG, well, not that part. All right, this is a really hard one. Try not to be reactive. Try to be proactive. Don't react. Don't react. At least give yourself 10 minutes when something annoying happens. Don't yell back if you get cut off in traffic. It's so easy to respond negatively. Don't do it. Don't be reactive. Be proactive. You are creating your own lives. You're not reacting to something else, okay? And when you walk in the room, turn the light on. Don't ever be the person that the light goes off when they come in the room. Turn the light on. That's your energy that's bringing us hope. I got my makeup done today and by this adorable girl. She had no idea who I was. I literally went through every credit I had and she's like, no. Anyway, there was another adorable Marywood graduate. Where are you? You were sitting next to me right here, this beautiful girl. Tell them your name. Angelina Servina. Angelina Servina is going to be a teacher. She graduated in the education department. those departments. Anyway, she said the greatest thing, because, I was looking for a quote, because I was like, what can I say? What will you remember? I said, what's the most important thing somebody told you? And she said, to find your marigolds and to keep your marigolds near you. As a teacher, I looked it up. It's a poem. You want to avoid walnut trees. They apparently sap all the energy. Don't ever go near a walnut tree, but to keep your marigolds. So I've met so many marigolds on your campus. I think you are an entire flock of marigolds. I don't think they're flocks, but anyway, what are they? How do marigolds grow? No one? No one knows either? In fields. Fields. Marywood is a field of marigolds. Okay. I have a little special surprise for you from someone who I think you will recognize, but because I am a witch, sorry. You know what happened? I got offered that part. The woman called me. This is the truth about how I got the part on Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I had just gone on a horrible vacation with a man in Hawaii who broke up with me about a day after the vacation. It was terrible. And I was lying in my room and I was so depressed. And the woman, Nell Scovell, who created Sabrina the Teenage Witch, called me and she said, are you sure you really want to pass on the part? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. No one, what's the part? And she said, on Sabrina the Teenage Witch, we want you to be Aunt Hilda. And I said, I don't know anything about this. My managers had passed and never told me. So I said, well, what's it about? And she said, well, you can trap a man in your ring for not loving you. I said, okay, I'll do it. The greatest gift of that show was that it made children happy. And then I would walk down the street and I would have a group of little girls hug me around my waist, and I could go into children's hospitals. And I want you, as little witches in my new coven, to use your power for good. I want that. And here, I have a poem that I've written for you. It's a spell. I think I shuffled my cards right before I came on. I'm not sure. Oh, see, there's a baby. Does the baby have enough? Hi. Did you love Sabrina? Okay, here we go. I'm so sorry. This spell ensures you will succeed and have all the tools you need. They are not on your Instagram feed. Persevere and keep on trying. It will work out. I am not lying. This comes from the perfect place to start is always from your heart. And to the graduates of Marywood, I'll pray for you. And you know what? You look good. So come and see me in Hollywood. Hollywood, Marywood, we are only a girl's name apart. If you could look up, please. I have a dear friend who says that he worked in Scranton and had a job here. I don't know if he's lying or not, but he has a message for all of you. Congratulations, you beautiful, beautiful souls. God bless you.
Hello, gang. The Marywood Pacers, the graduates of 2026 in the house. Congratulations, gang. David Wallace here, Dunder Mifflin Paper. We have a local branch there in Scranton. Some of you may know. Of course, the great Pam Beasley is a graduate of Marywood University. And hopefully you all end up at the Bog or the Backyard Ale House later tonight, eventually ending up at the Glider. That's what happens on graduation day. What can I tell you? But congratulations. Hopefully you're all feeling fantastic and proud of yourselves, as you should. Caroline Ray, my good buddy, my neighbor. She's a very funny gal. She's going to inspire you, I'm sure. Maybe she already has. I'm not sure when you're going to see this. But here's the thing, folks. Of course, we're hiring at Dunder Mifflin for those of you who are interested in the paper business. And we do need someone to reopen the Buffalo branch if anybody wants to go up north. But here we go. I am not superstitious, folks. But yes, like the great Michael Scott, I am a little stitious. And stitiously, I think this class, this graduating class, will be the greatest graduating class in all of the Marywood graduating classes. So don't let me down, gang. Hats off to you. Keep up the great work. And as Michael Scott also said, we have no idea how high you all can fly. Go get 'em, gang. We'll see you on the flippity flip.
Let's give it up for Caroline Ray. Woo! Well, good afternoon, Bishop Bambera, members of the Marywood Corporation and the Board of Trustees, graduates, families, faculty, staff, and distinguished guests, and most importantly, class of 2026. Congratulations, you did it! Woo! And to your families and to your loved ones, thank you. Your sacrifices, your encouragement, and unwavering belief in them help make this moment possible. So this achievement belongs to you all as well. And Caroline Ray, congratulations on your honorary doctorate, and welcome to the Marywood family. You are now a daughter of Marywood University forever, and we want you to come back again and again. And Caroline, thank you for that great advice. And thank you for reminding us that humor really does matter, because sometimes laughter is exactly what we need to get through those difficult moments. Now, class of 2026, perseverance defines you. You arrived at Marywood during a time of enormous change and uncertainty in our world. Over the past several years, you experienced the aftermath of a global pandemic. You experienced rapid technological transformation in a world that sometimes felt divided and unsettled. And you also experienced change here at Marywood. You experienced the arrival of a new president in July of 2024. That would be me. And with any transition comes adjustment, new opportunities for growth, and at times, perhaps even a little uncertainty. But one of the most important lessons you learned during these years is that growth often begins with change, and that resilience is built when we learn to adapt and we learn to move forward and support one another along the way. And I know there were moments when you felt overwhelmed, moments when you questioned yourself, moments when you felt whether you could go on and when you doubted your future. But you know what? You kept going again and again. And that is your greatest achievement. It's not perfection, not having all the answers, but learning how to rise when life challenges you, and learning how to adapt. Learning that change, while sometimes uncomfortable, can also open doors to growth, opportunity, and possibility. And through all of that, you discovered something equally important: how to find joy, how to find friendship and community along the way. And on a personal note, I am really going to miss you. You brought this campus alive. You reminded me that some of the best parts of Marywood happen outside the classroom. They happen in the friendships that you build, in the memories that you create, and in the moments that bring people together. And there was one really memorable moment for me just this year, and it happened when students in the Keystone Paranormal Society invited me to join them for a late-night ghost hunting session in Maria Hall. Do you know what I'm talking about? And I agreed to do it. I agreed thinking that I was just supporting a student organization and it might be fun. And you know what? I used to laugh at those rumors. Have you heard those rumors about Maria Hall being haunted? I used to laugh. But let me just tell you, that night, I set a new presidential record for the quickest sprint out that hallway and out the door of Maria Hall. But honestly, moments like that matter, because a university is not just classrooms and assignments, it's community, it's belonging, it's the shared experiences that stay with you long after graduation. And what has always made Marywood special is not simply academic excellence, although we are super, super proud of that. It's the character of our students. Earlier this spring, we were reevaluated by a Middle States Commission on Higher Education. That's our big accrediting body. And they came here, they spent a few days on Marywood's campus, and they spent time with our students. They spent time talking to you. And afterward, when they were leaving, then they wrote up a report, and it was a glowing report about Marywood. It was just incredible. But one thing that they commended us on, and they noted, was something about you. They specifically praised your engagement, your maturity, your compassion, and your commitment to service. And that says something very, very powerful about who you are. At Marywood, you learned what it means to be part of something bigger than yourself. You learned that strength is built through perseverance, that compassion matters, and that success means very little unless it is used to lift others up. Because folks, really, your education was never just about earning a degree. It was about becoming someone who leads with empathy, someone who brings light into difficult spaces and helps believe that others can rise too. And that mission began more than a century ago with the Sister Servants of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Our IHM sisters founded this institution grounded in dignity, inclusion, justice, and love for those often overlooked. And they believed that education can transform not only individual lives, but it could transform communities. And graduates, today that mission lives on through you. Because while the world around us continues to change, and it always, always will, some things at Marywood never change, like our belief in the dignity and value of every single person, like our commitment to excellence, compassion, inclusion, empathy, service, and justice. Those values are timeless, and they're woven into the very fabric, the very foundation of this institution, and they now live on through you. And these values also extend far beyond our campus. We're deeply honored to welcome our friends and our global partners from around the world. His Excellency, Professor Dr. Ismail Abdel Ghaffar from Egypt, President of the Arab Academy of Science, Technology, and Maritime Transport, and his delegation. And we also welcome Zhao Zhang, Vice President of Zhaijing Education in Beijing, China, and his delegation. And from Universidad EAN in Colombia, South America, we welcome Alejandro Carpel Abisambra, Director of the MBA program. The presence here today is profoundly meaningful. These partnerships represent far more than academic collaborations or programs. These partnerships reflect a shared belief that education transcends borders, cultures, and languages, and that it can change lives in lasting ways. They remind us that despite our differences, we're united by something deeper, our shared belief in education and humanity, and a shared hope for a better world. So graduates, this mission that I've described to you is now yours to carry forward. You're entering a world that desperately needs people who build bridges instead of barriers, people who choose understanding over division, compassion over indifference, and who lift others up rather than leave them behind. And graduates, I believe you are ready, because for the past several years, Marywood has kept you safe and sound, not by shielding you from life's hardships, but by preparing you to face them with resilience, courage, empathy, and sound judgment. And Marywood has been a place where you were free to grow into yourself, discover your purpose, and find your voice. A place where you can make mistakes and find your footing again and rise stronger because of it. So, as you begin this next chapter of your lives, I want you to remember this. Even when life feels uncertain, even when the path ahead is unclear, and even when the world around you feels unsettled, you will be safe and sound. Not because the world is steady, but because you are, because Marywood prepared you to be. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are so proud of you. And before we move on to the conferring of the degrees, we need a moment to celebrate this incredible class, because you earned it. And you all know, you've known me for a couple of years, you know that I could never resist a little bit joy, right? Everybody up! But don't leave. You can't leave without your degrees. I think we lost her. Caroline Ray, we need you. Caroline.
No, I don't need her. I just thought she was on the other side of it.
Caroline.
President Laurie, I am pleased to present the students graduating with Doctor of Psychology and Clinical Psychology degrees from the College of Health Sciences.
By the power vested in me by the State of Pennsylvania and Marywood University Board of Trustees, I hereby confer the degree of Doctor of Psychology and Clinical Psychology upon the candidates presented to me by the College of Health Sciences and admit them to that degree and do proclaim them sons and daughters of the university forever.
I am pleased to present the students graduating with a Doctorate of Psychology and Clinical Psychology degrees from the College of Health Sciences. Please hold applause until all names have been read so each student's name can be heard. Emily Bainfield. Cole Coco Drilly. Brian Lage DaCosta. Lacey Foster. V. Galloway. Ryan Gardiner. Corinne Lau. Harry Osolinsky. Caitlin Powell. Brianna Janae Rivera. Morgan Shamrow. Dominique Toscano. Amanda Tufano. To all the doctoral degree graduates in the College of Health Sciences, congratulations on your academic accomplishments.
President Laurie, I am pleased to present the students graduating with degrees in Doctor of Philosophy, Human Development, and a Doctor of Philosophy in Strategic Leadership and Administrative Studies from the Reap College of Creative and Professional Studies.
By the power vested in me by the State of Pennsylvania and the Marywood University Board of Trustees, I hereby confer the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Human Development, and Doctor of Philosophy in Strategic Leadership and Administrative Studies upon the candidates presented to me by the Reap College of Creative and Professional Studies and admit them to that degree and do proclaim them sons and daughters of the university forever.
I am pleased to present the students graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy in Human Development and a Doctor of Philosophy in Strategic Leadership and Administrative Studies from the Reap College of Creative and Professional Studies. Please hold applause until all names have been read so each student's name can be heard. Aaron Beckish. Jonathan Lanzaro. Fisher. Edward Perry II. Maria Sidlowski. Shahab Tosi. Shelby Yeager. A diploma symbolizes that students, faculty, and the university have achieved the worthy goals that they set for themselves. Today, I have the great privilege of awarding one that represents the work of a student who reached the pinnacle of his educational journey, a doctoral degree. Stephen Samoria, a native of Cambodia, was born 57 years ago during a time of hardship and war. He lost his father at age 3 and grew up amid profound social and political instability. At age 7, he and his family sought refuge in America, arriving in Orange County, California in 1980. He pursued education throughout his life while navigating cultural differences and learning a new language. Stephen taught his children the importance of family and hard work. He connected easily with others and never stopped seeking new ideas and perspectives. At the time of his passing, he was completing his final year of doctoral studies at 2 universities, a PhD in Strategic Leadership and Administrative Studies at Marywood University, and a Doctorate of Health Science from Touro University. His dissertation examined human rights and public health policies in Cambodia and their clinical implications for the human experience. Today, it is my privilege to present, posthumously, the doctoral degree Stephen would have earned from Marywood University this year. His legacy lives on through his family and all those he touched. On behalf of Marywood University, we honor his remarkable achievement with the conferral of this degree. To all of the doctoral degree graduates in the Reeb College of Creative and Professional Studies, congratulations on your academic accomplishments.
President Lori, I am pleased to present the students graduating with postmasters, master's, and bachelor's degrees from the College of Health Sciences.
By the power vested in me by the state of Pennsylvania and the Marywood University Board of Trustees, I hereby confer the degrees of School Psychology Educational Specialist, Master of Arts, Master of Health Services Administration, Master of Science, Master of Social Work, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Social Work. Upon the candidates presented to me by the College of Health Sciences and admit them to that degree and do proclaim them sons and daughters of the university forever.
I am pleased to present the students graduating with postmaster's and master's degrees from the College of Health Sciences. Please hold applause until all names have been read so each student's name can be heard. School Psychology Educational Specialist. Kayleen L. Delamarter. Shayna R. McCarthy. Abby Noel McGee. Kristen M. Ratano. Karina Skobalik. Master of Arts in Clinical Mental Health Counseling. Abigail T. Aniska. Clarence W. Kaiser. T. A. Wa Bui. Andre Lynn Dunaway. Alicia Cawley. Marissa Isabella May. Nicole Marie Hartman. Margaret Ann Davis. Hiraben Butisi Patel. Raya Majadiva. Walkiri Lizette Perez. Gabrielle Conchetta Simrel. Michelle Angelina Wagner. Catherine Charlotte Cooper. Molly E. Askin. Megan Lee Boyd. Devin H. Caldwell. Alexis Luciano Duncan. Agiata Juarez. Christine M. McLaughlin. Victoria Morini. Ethan Stanley Warner. Alyssa Nicole Buchanan. Megan M. Gephardt. Carter Anthony Henritzi. Joshua B. Perillo. Ryan P. Sinholtzy. Take your time. Take your time. Rhonda L. Vasconcelos Gay, Masters of Health Services Administration. Madison Antal. Thank you. Thank you. Anna Marie Haddad. Dylan K. Kane. Andrew P. Dondero. Sarah A. Haskell. Karm Shari Khalid. Kyle Alex. Amanda Hope Gross. Sarah Elizabeth Kagan. Vera Lamb. Sampana Maharajan. Emily Elizabeth Umla. Jordan Carmela Beck. Madison Elise Bialy. Anna Rose Bresnay. Noah R. Budnovich. Servatza R. Chala. Nicole Dennison. Tyler Dosher. Haley Elizabeth Dwyer. Madison Griffin. Mia Charmaine Grudler. Nardine Hakim. Dylan Christopher Purview. Janina Kimberly Dronsky. Lauren Elise Jones. Hannah Kipple. Victoria Rosalind Consul. Carissa N. Koff. Morgan Elizabeth Koch. Sarah McCormack. Brooke McNeese. Monica Michael. Grace Montgomery. Jordan Barrett Knowles. Kayla Ann Nye. Molly Kathleen O'Neill. Anne-Marie Onwuka. Ryan Matthew Oferdorf. Katerina Resnicek. Alexandra Marie Rizzo. Aaron Michael Romano. Joseph E. Saba, Jr. Kelsey Schultz. Claudia Sherpowski. Dominica Stanton. Gracie Brielle Williams. Samantha Pearl Wilson. You okay? Are you okay? Yeah. Sarah Wink. Lauren Gabrielle Youngkin. McKenna Zone. Emily Louise Barone. Emma Louise Barone. Julia Marie Kaikau. Lacey Catherine Connor. Christina Rose Del Gorcio. Skylar Ann Gagnon. Alyssa Marie Gunning. Jessica Rose Hanley. Rosemary Ellen Jacks. Tristan Nicole Culp. Deidre Ann Kelly. Alexa Legree. Emily Elizabeth Mondock. Emily Ann Rinaldi. Victoria Lynn Schultz. Kate Elizabeth Sessler. Kira Smith. Olivia Michelle Smith. Gianna Lynn Snell. Megan Elizabeth St. Ledger. Emily Christine Welsh. Rebecca Angeline Bohinski. Rima Yasser Mohammed Dasa. Danae Dawson. Nicole Louisa Dermeyer. Quinn Fleming. Britland K. Higgins. Kushi Asha Amish Jarwala. Catherine Grace Horner. Carissa Lynn Capenis. Presley Marie Ryden. Riley Isabel Skelton. Riley B. Austin, Master's Social Work Group. Brooke Elizabeth Barlow. Gavin Bradigan. Christian Michael Cabruis. Alex Carrillo. Margaret Ann Sabello. Jose Collado. Anna Comley. Vanessa M. Crum. Kenya Margarita Diaz. Daisy Espinoza Orozco. Kristen Marie Gillern. Michaela Cadence Gregory. Michaela Henderson. Philip W. Jenkins. Alexa Rose Carianis. Sarah J. Kelly. Mary Tin T. Lee. Heather Lee Major. Morgan Elizabeth McKenna. Melissa C. Meyer. Amalia Montoya. Nicole Marino. Dakota Nedley. Dawn Lynn O'Donnell. Sarah Pavlovitz. Priscilla Rose Ray. Michelle Natalie Ruiz Flores. Karis Snyder. Amber L. Senyek. Miranda M. Shata. Deanna J. Shocker. Kimberly Brooke Smith. Dana Lynn Sutton. Amanda Marie Thompson. Melissa Trebanek. Alina M. Trentley. Crystal Alice Gabriella Tucker. Sean Michael Vase. Dawn Marie Walker. Elizabeth Ann Zinkel. To all the postmaster's degree graduates in the College of Health Sciences, congratulations on your academic accomplishments. I am pleased to present students graduating with a bachelor's degree from the College of Health Sciences. Please hold all applause until all names have been read so each student's name can be heard. Bachelor of Science.
Where's mine? I didn't. You did.
Catherine Abigail Albitz. Julia Emma Alaba. Bella Sky Achenbach. McKenna Nicole Bancraft. Emma Kate Bankart. Isabel Catherine Bergen. Bryce Binder. Shiloh Thomas Bivens, Jr. Zachary Carpenter. Daniel James Tiedemann. Connor James Hersick. Paige Elizabeth Redman. Alyssa Sage Kavleski. Rebecca Ann Milby. Abigail Griffiths. Morgan Elizabeth Sakulich. Gavin William Day. William Hudson. Vanessa C. Bompain. Caitlin Marie Boss. Haley Elizabeth Brick. Emma M. Budnovich. Eric Stephen Burnett. Bethany Daleen Burns. Olivia Jean Canfield. Joseph Anthony Cardillo III. Nicholas Casella. Olivia Corrine Christopher. Bailey Jade Cinnamella. Jenna Rose Collins. Lily G. Connor. Kylie Ann Coy. Jake Aiden Cullen. Phaedra Day. Molly Magadan Devine. Sarah Noel Donnell. Joseph John Doherty. Alexandra Grace Dunsman. Gabrielle Elise Eldridge. Maya Elizabeth Evans. Mackenzie Ann Ferry. Noah Angelo Fontanella. Tila Marion Fada. Madeline Merlot Franceschi. Bria Elizabeth Fritch. Alexis Rochelle Gage. Dylan G. Galt. Dalton Carl Gerber. Adam Ginsberg. Caitlin Rose Gregg. Layla Jane Gregory. Priscilla Alden Grill. Antoinette Marie Gressick. Alyssa Irene Grillia. John D. Gouchain Cardenas. Kaylee M. Hawley. Stephanie Danielle Hicks. Tyler Nicholas Hoyson. Ashley Marie Reineck. Shelby Marie Reineck. Kaylee Marie Hysock. Raven Genevieve Helander. Kaylee Ann Janesco. I need a little time out. Kylie Marie Jarosky. Jake R. Jones. Darian Elizabeth Jones. Nashimi Khan. Kylie Addison Kilgore. Emma Marie Kobolansky. Sydney Allison Kondosky. Noel Korkuti. Elena Marie Lampert. Alana Marie Lampert. Erin Elizabeth Lair. Kaylee Bryn Lennox. Nicholas Alexander Mancuso. Alyssa Marie Marion. Yanni Marie Mazzella. Digne Larkin McGee. Dinga? Dinga? Yeah.
Digne Larkin Binga!
Amanda Dorschler Maloji. Christina E. Monroe. Caitlin Grace Newberry. Alex Nye. Madison Sanaya Orlando. Victoria Para. Emerson Kate Peel. Nicholas Poor. Kaya Dorothy Pickering. Gabrielle Amber Ponce. Caitlin Marie Posdon. Jessica L. Rahajo. Ritu Regme. Camille Realstone. Natalie R. Rinaldi. Nora Robeson.
My middle name, it's Ashley.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jordan Ashley Rosenberg. Samuel Artime Rossetti. Samuel Artime Rossetti. Rachel Marie Russell. Maha Sammy. Jordan Marie Saby. Gracie M. Secor. Isabel Ann Shore. Carl John Shigelski. Patrick Leroy Smith. Calicia Smith. Nathaniel Scott Smizer. Valerie Alessandro Soto. Sage Patricia Sott. Lily Rose Spencer. Vicky Tang. Jason Tordy. Marie Christine Traverse. Emily L. Turlip. Delaney Valensky. Megan Patricia Van Wert. Brianna M. Walsh. Carly Anastasia Walters. Kaylee Elizabeth Williams. Michelle Jennifer Woods. Matthew Wygonic. Samantha Winder. Natalie Ann Yelingen. Christina Jude Behan. For the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, James Higgin Cawley, Jr. Madison Ann Doyle. Reina Isabel Figueroa. Madison Rose Gary. Catherine Ann Hosage. Isabella Perchik. Caitlin Ashley Kobolansky. Matthew Anthony Labertini. Johanna Marie Latera. Morgan Maine. Avery Meehan. Nicole Ann Missler. Matthew Isaiah Morey. Rachel Musioka. Maya Lee Nuccio. Lindsay Caitlin Pollock. Mallory Ann Phillips. Sabrina Space. Katrina Victoria Ramos. Alexa Marie Santasario. Olivia May Sellers. Jordan Marie Simonson. Laura M. Slavinsky. Desiree Switkowski. Amanda Lee Tresnowski. Rachel Yaros. For the Bachelors in Social Work, this group, Valario Giovanni Amato. Allison Catherine Carpenter. Haley Muri Dokulich. Josie Ann Galella. Emerson Paige Gellert. Autumn Grace Goonan. Tessa Rose Jones. Grace Michael Murtaugh. Grace Michelle Murtaugh. Jocelyn Alyssa Otero. Gabrielle Teresa Regina Straub. Is that it? To all the bachelor's degree graduates in the College of Health Sciences, congratulations on your academic accomplishment.
President Laurie, I am pleased to present the students graduating with master's and bachelor's degrees from the schools within the Reap College of Creative and Professional Studies.
By the power vested in me by the state of Pennsylvania and Marywood University Board of Trustees, I hereby confer the degrees of Master of Architecture, Master of Interior Architecture, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Executive Master of Business Administration, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Public Administration, Master of Science, Bachelor of Architecture, Bachelor of Interior Architecture, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science. Upon the candidates presented to me by the Reap College of Creative and Professional Studies and admit them to that degree, and do proclaim them sons and daughters of Marywood University forever.
I am pleased to present the students graduating with master's degrees from the Reap College of Creative and Professional Studies. Please hold your applause until all names have been read so each student's name can be heard. For the Master of Architecture, Ricky Reiner, Jordan M. Slater, Joseph Thomas Leone, Blake Charles Nickel, Master of Interior Architecture, Mario Joseph Paoli, Renee Lynn Rosieski. For the Master of Arts, Emily Evans, Courtney Taylor Gomber, Marissa Nicole Grosso, Joseph Kovach, Krista Perdomo, Alyssa Zerby, Lori Marie Bray, Bobby J. Butler. For Master of Arts in Teaching, Matthew Catanzaro, Taylor Nicole Troiani, Laura Marie Comstock, Madison A. Godfrey, Jacqueline Ryan Keating, Kayla Opalecki, Hope Jessica Muckin, Carly Ray Tallarico, Brett Kugler, for the Master of Business Administration, Kathleen Bridget Linet, Smit Kumar Patel, Skylar Moyle, Milena Straub, Shiva Prasad Pemasani, Omkar Ajunbai Davi, Balege, Shishi, Shanshan Wu, Lian Bien, Xiaobo Li, Jianchen Mu, Ying Xie, Chuzhu Shu, Zhang Zhuang, Zhou Yungda, Akram Hassan Ahmad Syed Ahmad Alam, Esra Bilal Ahmed Bilal, Abraham Gobriel, Mohammed Syed Mohammed Hassan. Ibrahim Kamel Awad El Shanawi. Ahmad Hussein Gouda Mohammed Ibrahim. Sobi Ayman Sobi Mohammed. Syed Mohammed El Syed Ahmed.
Just my first and last name, Marwan Mir.
Okay. Marwan Mater. Khulud Shuman. Doha Mohammed Yakut. Juan Sebastian Canon Algara. Sandra Yocasta Aldana Angulo. Gladys Helena Abril Becerra. Carol Cortez Cardenas. Jennifer Alexandra Gonzalez Gonzalez. Nestor Moreno Gutierrez. Carlos Roberto Ramirez Hernandez. Andres Mauricio Franco Herrera. Daniela Urani. Nesipa Ortiz. Katiuska Tamayo Pacheco. Paula Andrea Orduz Toledo. Ider Giovanni Vargas. For the Master of Science, Rohan Rishik Asuri. Savakumar Mukeshbai Gandalia. Rutvi Ketan Kumar Patel. Olivia Rose Chulio. Alexandra Christina Tafera. Lauren Elizabeth Klein. Shannon Ryan Lusko. Morgan Migovitz Chabala. Joseph G. Jablanowski. Ashlyn E. Simpson.
Thank you.
To all of the master's degree graduates in the Reeb College of Creative and Professional Studies, congratulations on your academic accomplishments. I am pleased to present the students graduating with a bachelor's degree from the Reeb College of Creative and Professional Studies. Please hold your applause until all names have been read so each student's name can be heard. For the Bachelor of Architecture, Travis George Ball. Joseph Brown. Paige Olivia Campbell. Angelina F. Carden. Jordan Christopher Carty. Michael Anthony Cassandra.
Yeah, Mike.
Jade Clark. Isabella Louise Coleman. Ashley Nicole Conaway. Nicholas Rock Curtis. Preston Davison. Cicia de la Paz Ojito. Colin Patrick Doherty. Emily Ann Festa. Christian Jonathan Figueroa. Luke Jamanco. Christian Giovanni Guevara. Liam Kenneth Housley. Riley Ann Kennedy. Benjamin Kime. Samantha Kiara Kraft. Maritza Loja. David Paramo. Michael Paul Prebola. Nelson Quiles. Robert A. Riley, Jr. Zoe De Paz Resto Castillo. Zane E. Romano. I'm going to struggle. Reza Romaniaca. Rogabandana. John Scabello. Riley Elizabeth Steinbugle. Kyle Wayne Stayskull. Victoria Marcella Talarico. Janelis Tejada. Angelica Valdez. Anna White. Victoria Wilson. Joby Marie Wotan. Aiden Tad Yedlowski. Lydia Grace Alhate. Zoe Dorn Badner. Annalie Margaret May Bergman. Rebecca Kohick. Caitlin Riley Elders. Delaney Jewel King. Megan Joy Atelier. Leah Elise McKay. Kaylee Krista Perry. Paige Leah Stryshak. Joshua Xavier Alcas. This is the Bachelor of Arts. Tatiana Amaral. Lila B. Anderson. Lucia Marie Unwalt. Michaela Margaret Badner. Colton J. Barrett. Jack Thomas Biggs. Eowyn Elizabeth Bogdan. Joel Luis Cali. Haley Rose Childress. Michaela Jean Clark. Chloe Alana Conway. Garrett James Cordner. Jazier Duncan. Dawson Daniel Arrigo. Emily Genevieve Fairchild. Dominique Ray Ferraro. Anthony Ferrone. Caleb Fisher. Benjamin Anthony Galco. Elizabeth Rose Gething. Madeline Helen Gross. Maxwell Jacob Haynes. Jocelyn Noel Hittle. Caleb Carter Jones. Delaney Jane Cabe. Delaney Celia Kerr. Chloe Rose Kiernan. Oliver Finn Lampke. Olivia Paige Lawless. Jaylene Masonette. Riley Marshall. Emily Rose McLaughlin. Jocelyn Emily Meyer. Jacob Wallace Muth. Maurice Francis Nicholas. Lauren Ashley O'Brien. Colin Micah Himmelberg. Emily Grace Orlando. Nicholas George Aruska. Ethan Resack. Rachel Rodriguez. Charlotte Dorothy Rocher. Logan X. Sanders. Sophia Lisa Scalise. Nadia Elizabeth Slish. Ever Lily Soltis. Jancy Victoria Stella. Kaylee Breen Stevenson. Julia Rose Strome. Karen Emily Thompson. Julia Ann Zadzura. Jenna Christine Zerilli. Nathaniel Jacob Armstrong. These are Bachelors of Business Administration. Michael Thomas Bello. Mia Gianna Bloom. Timothy J. Bowerman. Brian Cano Monzone. Maylee Christina Cianfrocco. Thomas Chicotti. Vito Thomas Chulo. Jillian Liberata Cofrancesco. Damonta The Hall. Tyler Durling. Katerina Alice English. Matthew Fagnant. Isabel K. Feliciani. Faith Robin Halliday. Nicholas Helensky. Tamari Hubbard. Joseph J. Jara. Matthew Luke Jesse. Bo Jesse Judson. Luke Joseph Koretsky. Mason Alec Cook. Alexandra Korb. Aiden Cousier. Grant Landis. Mason Lane. Ethan Ryan Levine. Jack Tyler Locker. Michael Noel Lofton. Isabella Nicole Longo. Jack McCabe. Kevin Morales. Kate Janet Pallas. Derek Plata. Zach Premick. Colin David Roberts. Arti Sarita Sewa. Anthony Silva. Ryan E. Smith.
Can you make sure you read the middle? Thank you.
Jameer Demetrius Taylor. Gloria Truong. Kaylee Nicole Urso. Caroline Walters. Connor William Watkins. Mia Bonavoglia. Phoebe Aaliyah Cheeseman. Liliana Rebecca Damian. Ryder DePolito. Teja Dietrich. Grace Catherine Danella. These are the Bachelor of Fine Arts. Carolyn Jane Galliford. Kelsey Green. Mason Gumble. Caitlin Marie Kenny. Eleanor Kloss. Danielle May. Jessica Marie Nowakowski. Gabrielle Lorena Nunez. Dylan Pugh. McKenna Parker Seavey. Adam Steffel. Italia Lynn Story. Antonia Conchetta Suma. Jessica Sunar. Abigail Catherine Wilson. Beatrice Chindami. Emma Einen. Kyle Jenkins, Bachelor of Music. Gina Sacco. Leah Schwenk. Todd Snyder. Lucas Altmeyer. Brooke Alexandra Arnold. Liberty Marie Azarovich. Shannon Ryan Kroll. Macarena Delinish. Ellen Elizabeth Fago, Bachelor of Science. Avery Jessica Fiorolo. Cami Lynn Frint. Joshua Godleski. Allison Corin Griskavage. Destiny Lynn Hallock. Kyle Harity. Maria Licata Johnson. Sage Renee Lesh. Lydia Joy Marotti. Jaden Elizabeth Matute. Coleman Arthur McCain. Owen Todd Morgan. Alexandria O'Halloran. Julia Pabst. Maeve Pavalsky. Hunter Paul Robertson. Olivia Jane Rosengrant. Angelina Nicole Servino. Natalie Grace Sweeney. Samantha Ann Thomas. Ashley Toth. Brenda M. Zacharias. Anna Catherine Zuby. To all the bachelor's degree graduates in the Reed College of Creative and Professional Studies, congratulations on your academic accomplishments.
Hello. Today, our doctoral students received their medals and recognition, while yesterday, in separate ceremonies, graduate and undergraduate students received their academic hoods and witnessed the awarding of commencement medals to deserving students for academic achievement and service. A complete list of names, awards, and the student recipients may be found in your commencement program. I would like to publicly honor these student medalists by asking them to stand and receive the congratulations of the faculty, administration, and staff of Marywood University. as well as this assembly of family, friends, and guests. Student medalists, please stand and be recognized for your achievements. Congratulations.
It's indeed a pleasure to be speaking to the future of Marywood University Alumni Association. I would like to ask all the Marywood alumni who are here with us today to please stand and be recognized. The Marywood Alumni Association provides the opportunity for you to continue your Marywood experience on and off campus. Please connect with us via social media, share job updates, moves, marriages, and so on. At this time, it is my privilege to complete your transition this day. In order to begin your journey from students to alumni, I ask all the graduates to please stand. Now, in accordance with the bylaws of the Marywood Alumni Association, and by the authority vested in me as president of the Alumni Association, I hereby declare the class of 2026 lifelong members of the Marywood Alumni Association with all the rights and privileges accorded thereto. Graduates, please turn your tassels. You guys can sit. In closing, I congratulate each of you as you join your over 30,000 sisters and brothers as daughters and sons of Marywood University forever. Congratulations.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we give you thanks for this day of joy and accomplishment. We thank you for the graduates gathered here, for their years of study, sacrifice, friendship, and growth. We thank you for their families, the faculty, mentors, and the staff who have guided and supported them along the way. Lord, Heavenly Father, you are our light, and you guide us each day. As these graduates leave this university and begin a new chapter, fill them with wisdom, courage, and compassion. Help them to use their gifts not only for personal success, but for the service of others and the building up of your kingdom. May they seek truth with integrity, lead with humility, and act always with justice and mercy. When challenges arise, strengthen them with hope. When opportunities come, inspire them to respond generously. And in every moment, remind them that their lives have a purpose and they are never alone, for you always walk beside them. May the Spirit guide these graduates to be people of faith, hope, and love in a world that deeply needs your peace. May they shine as witnesses to the gospel in their homes, workplaces, communities, and families. We entrust them to the care of the Blessed Virgin Mary, seat of wisdom, and to all of the saints who inspire us by their example. We ask this and all things In humble prayer, amen.